Welcome back. In this tutorial, we will learn about Bernoulli distribution. We have already done loads about the normal distribution and all that. So now we will jump on Bernoulli distribution. What is Bernoulli trial? A Bernoulli trial is one of the simplest experiment you can conduct. It is an experiment where you can have one or two possible outcomes. For example, yes or no, heads and tails. Few examples: coin tosses. Record how many coins land heads up and how many lands tails up. Births: how many boys are born and how many girls are born each day. Rolling dice: the probability of a roll of a two die resulting in double six. So these are the few examples for the Bernoulli distribution. Now, what are the three conditions for Bernoulli trials? The three conditions are: number one, each trial has only two possible outcomes. So either it will be true or false, yes or no, success, failure, 1 or 0. The trials are independent. They do not influence each other. These 3 points are also very important for your MCQs. It can be asked in the MCQ in different way, that is the Bernoulli trial dependent? So true or false or something like that. So make sure you focus on these three. The probabilities of success and failure do not change. They remain the same for all trials. These are the three conditions for Bernoulli trials. So when we talk about Bernoulli distribution, so what is the real definition of Bernoulli distribution? A Bernoulli distribution is a discrete probability distribution for a Bernoulli trial. Sorry, I'm getting I keep saying binomial, but we will be discussing binomial after this Bernoulli. A random experiment that has only two outcomes, only success or failure, like we just discussed. For example, the probability of getting heads while flipping the coin is 0.5. The probability of failure is 1 minus p, 1 minus the probability of success, which also equals to 0.5 for the coin of toss. It is a special case of the binomial distribution for n equals to 1. In other words, it is a binomial distribution with single trial. So when we talk about Bernoulli distribution, it's always like a single trial, but binomial is for multiple trials. But you can use binomial, you can call this a binomial distribution for a single trial. Okay, when it's single, then it's Bernoulli. When it's more than that, it's binomial. We will discuss binomial in detail after this in the next lecture. The probability mass function of this distribution over possible outcomes k is written as p equals to success, q equals to failure. You can also write q equals to 1 minus p. Okay. In this example, you have, so like we have discussed two outcomes over here. So you have p. So if your p is 0.2, we all know that the probability is equals to 1. So 1 minus p will be 0.8. So q will be 0.8. When p equals to 0.8, p equals to, for, so 0 is, for example, fail, and over here 1 is for the success, is 0.2. In this one, if we flip a coin, for example, so either you will get head or tail is 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. So if we see in the graph, you can see that green line is sitting at 0.5 because it's 50-50. In this one, when it was p equals to 0.2, it was sitting over here 0.2. The other one was 0.8. So this is how we do the Bernoulli distribution.